The Chiefs will play the Pittsburgh Steelers next Sunday at Arrowhead.
Yeah, tonight KMBC 9's Taisha Walker talked with fans who want to see the Chiefs head to the Super Bowl.
Kelly, Chiefs fans inside of this Overland Park bar tell me that their team has to make it they have to win next week so that they can inch closer to the Super Bowl. But we also spoke with some Steelers fans today who say that ain't happening. Next Sunday, it's Pittsburgh versus Kansas City fans.
The Steelers can handle their own. They're the greatest team in the United States of America.
The Pittsburgh Steelers are not the best team in football. They lost 5 or 6 games in a row earlier this year.
The Steelers sent the Miami Dolphins swimming, meaning they'll play the Chiefs once again. Both teams showing apprehension.
I think it's going to be a tough matchup. I think it's a good opportunity for a revenge game.
It's exciting. I am not looking forward to seeing the Chiefs. Arrowhead is scary. Arrowhead is intense.
They should absolutely be nervous about coming to Arrowhead. We've got the greatest stadium in the world, and we're definitely on the uptick.
I'm born and raised in Kansas City, but Steelers all the way. I think they can pull it off.
All the Pittsburgh fans can just leave their towels at home because I don't want to see them waving around.
Fans of both teams will be eyeing that game really closely next week, hoping that their team makes it on top. Kelly, Matt.
Taisha Walker reporting the Steelers won big today to get to the next round.
And Bob Fesco's here with a look at that game and a look ahead to next Sunday, Bob.
Yeah, it should be a fun one at Arrowhead Stadium. And after a week of waiting and looking at all the possible matchups, we finally know the opponent, and it is the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, talk to just about any Chiefs fan today, and they were rooting for the Miami Dolphins. That's because the last time the Steelers faced the Chiefs, well, they crushed them 43-14 way back in Week 4, and the Chiefs have only lost 2 times since then and improved every single week. Good news, games at Arrowhead, and Chiefs fans will be loud, and Pittsburgh quarterback Ben Roethlisberger is terrible on the road. Over the past 3 seasons, his winning percentage away from Heinz Field is around just .500, but his Steelers head coach Mike Tomlin knows nothing that has happened in the past matters next week.
Today was today, and it's going to be the same going forward. What happened during the regular season is of little importance. What is important is that you do enough to get out of these stadiums in advance, and that's what we're able to do today.
We know, like I said, how tough that environment is out there, how loud it is. I know they take pride in being the loudest stadium in the NFL, and it's a very, very good football team, so it'll be a heck of a challenge for us.
All right, even with all that, Vegas still likes the Steelers. They opened as an early 1-point favorite. Coming up later in sports, we'll hear from a lot of folks inside that locker room in Pittsburgh, and we'll also talk more about Joey Porter, assistant coach for the Pittsburgh Steelers, was arrested tonight. Reports out of Pittsburgh say that the Steelers assistant was arrested after an altercation with police, guys.
Interesting.